and I really don't want these minions to walk into my tower, so I'm just gonna try to just hit them, although I am within kill range. I'll go ahead and give myself a heal, and he got me with the long range stun. He's taking a tower shot. Let me come out. If I can bait him to walk up to me or dash to me, I might be able to get him in an ult hit. Yep, here he comes. Let's see. And got him with the first blood. Welcome back, Corner Troops, to more Smite Pickup Group Duel. Wait, what? Wait, yeah, we're playing Duel today. I've had several requests to play Duel and see how my strategies and my builds and my game playing works against another player one-on-one. So today we'll be playing one-on-one ranked duel against a random player who is playing King Arthur. He is a warrior, I am a mage. He does physical damage, I do magical damage, and, you know, I'm not very familiar with this game mode, so I'm not entirely sure how to build or how to play it extremely well. So perhaps we can learn together. So standard starter build, I'm sure that sustain and cooldown are going to be a critical part of this. Let's go ahead and see if we can take damage camp. I don't see him at all. So this might, oh, and he's there. So we don't want to play into that if he's going to be there if we're playing one-on-one. It does significant enough damage to give him an advantage if he wants to attack us. He could easily take us down early game. That's the last thing we want. We don't want him to get any early experience. We're going to try to play very cautiously and just get as much experience as we can without, and we're trying to give him as the least amount of experience as we can. So that was, I just did a bad. I walked into my minion wave, and Arthur used one of his abilities to attack down lane to hit the minions and me. So I would imagine that's probably one of the good strategies in Duel, is to realize that you're not just playing against another player. It's not just PvP, but there's also a PvE, or player versus environment, element to it too, which is the minion wave and the objectives. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try to maximize your expenditure of mana and cooldowns on your abilities by trying to use your abilities that hit multiple targets by also hitting the enemy minion wave as well as the enemy player. And you're going to want to make it as difficult as possible for the enemy player to do that to you, so things like not standing in your minion wave is a good idea. So hopefully I've learned my lesson. I've already avoided the same thing twice, and I really don't want these minions to walk into my tower, so I'm just going to try to just hit them, although I am within kill range. I'll go ahead and give myself a heal, and he got me with the long range stun. He's taking a tower shot. Let me come out. If I can bait him to walk up to me or dash to me, I might be able to get him in an ult hit. Yep, here he comes. Let's see. And got him with the first blood. So it gets really scary when you're playing against an enemy player and you have low health. That's why it's really important to understand the god you're playing against. I knew he didn't have high burst damage. He doesn't have a few high burst abilities, but I could sustain all, I think, but one of them. And I think that was down on him at that moment. So he went in anyway, thinking that he could get the kill, not realizing that he would have been in perfect lineup for my ultimate. And it was just enough damage to take him down. And I have just enough monies, schmeckles, dollars, bucks. I have just enough schmeckles to get Breastplate of Valor, which is going to be critical against playing against this character because he is a physical god, and Breastplate of Valor works well. Oh, I see, I did it again. Walked right into my minion wave. I got to be sidestepping that or just staying just to the left or the right of the minion wave. The Armor of Valor will give me defense against the King Arthur, and it will give me MP5 as well as mana, which works well with my passive and Book of Thought if I end up building it. Alright, I've pressured him off of his mana camp. Let's see if I can take this. And we grabbed that and kept that from him. So let's go ahead now and just slowly kind of back out, get back to wave, grab that sweet experience, knowing that we can rest easy, knowing that he cannot get his mana camp. But let's take a peek around the corner here, and he is going for our mana camp, that sneaky little King Arthur. And he actually took it, the brat. Wonder if we can like body block him. He's probably still gonna come in anyway, isn't he? He's still gonna come in. Oh wait, he's got damage camp. He doesn't care about that mana camp at all. But the man doesn't have any mana. He has no mana. Come here, my little chunk of EXP. Let's go ahead and take some wave while he surely is going back to heal up and get some more mana. So he took damage camp, so there's no sense in taking a look at that unless I want a timer on it. It's a much better plan to come over here and grab experience camp, because since he's going back in lane and there's only one of him, he's not going to be able to contest this at all. There's just no time. He's back in lane now. I'm jumping back to Fountain, and I'm grabbing tier 2 shoes. Actually, tier 3 shoes. Just had enough monies there at the last second. I now have 30 cooldown. The Magi's Blessing is not fully stacked yet. But that will be soon, and then we'll have full cooldown, and some defense, and a little bit of damage due to boots, and the mana coming off of boots and Breastplate of Valor. So all in all, I think this is an amazing matchup for me, not for King Arthur. I'm really good against physical gods. I'm really good against magical gods. Actually, what does Kuku even have a bad matchup? I haven't found it yet. Let's go ahead and continue to bait Arthur into my abilities, smack him with the big bada boom, and see if I can get him to continue to chase me into whirlwinds. So he really needs the experience off the minion wave. So he's really trying not to be pressured off and pushed off. He had to use a potion. He's trying to still stay out here when he maybe should be playing a little further back. But it's a difficult call. I already have a level on him. He doesn't want that level lead to increase. He's within kill range, and the boy's down again. Androsaurus 6. Not sure if I'm more scared of Androsaurus or that there are 5 more before him. Let's go ahead and take damage camp, and that should give us just enough time to grab it. Just enough time to grab it. Yeah, we don't do a lot of damage yet until we can get our damage online, which we're going to have to start building soon, but I'm a little concerned about King Arthur's potential once he finishes building his next item or two. So I think the play for us is going into just more defense at this time. I'm going to go ahead and use my meditation at that moment. I don't want him to see me use it. I always want him to think I have it available. That's why I used it before I came around the corner. A little bit of a psychology game when you're playing Duel or Joust, or actually any of the game modes. You'll notice once the enemy becomes demoralized, they take risks they shouldn't take. They make mistakes, and even leads to an early surrender, which I'm always happy to stay in the game as long as the enemy players want. But if I can't help it if someone surrenders on me. We got a pretty good hit on King Arthur there with our Zephyr and then into the whirlwind. So even though we don't have much damagey items, we still have a pretty good amount of damage based on the item picks. The second item the second defense item that we're going to be going into, that's our 4th item. Our 3rd primary item, not including the starter item, is going to be Contagion. Because the last thing we want old King Arthur to do is do a lot of healing. Let's go ahead and we can hit him in that. Let's go ahead. Oh, that minion blocked me from getting my Zephyr on KA. Let's go ahead and hit him with the Zephyr there while he's backing up. I'm going to go ahead and let him back. I'm not going to step in the tower. I'm not crazy. I'm going to go ahead and go around this corner, back myself. Actually, I probably didn't need to go around that corner, right? I'm playing Duel. I don't have to worry about other people seeing me. So just one of the things I just really need to get used to, just the different way of playing. An interesting note about ranked Duel over other game modes is if you were on any of the consoles, you don't want to play against PC players, or you don't want to play against Xbox players. If you're on Switch, or Switch players if you're on Xbox, that's not an option when you're playing ranked Duel. You have to pick open play. So you actually could be playing against PC players, which have a severe advantage over you. It kind of really isn't fair, but I really enjoy playing against players that have an advantage over me. I think that just makes me a better player. So King Arthur coming in. I think he took EXP camp. I see that it's down. Damage camp is almost up. I'm forcing him to just use as many abilities as he can. He still has a ton of mana. It's really good. He took a tower shot there, but it didn't really do a lot of damage to him. I do have Contagion online, and he just bashed me right there. I'm going to need to use that shield to keep me from getting hit again. Let's just kind of see where he is. Drop some wave. Oh, and he's back. I'm going to go ahead and use Med. Swing around this corner. Hell, he got me with the stun. Let's see if we can bada boom him again. And we did. And he also is not going to come into tower. Probably smart move. I don't know. I don't think I could have taken any 2 more hits. I think he could have had me, and he could have successfully gotten out of tower. But, you know, I'm not going to second guess him. He knows his god. Alright, getting back to lane, I have Tier 2 Book of Thoth, and I am going to smack wave. I now can do damage. I don't have full Book of Thoth, but I now can do just a little more damage. Let's go ahead and just kind of pressure him out of tower, letting him know he is not welcome in that tower right now. No lazy backing for him. That's going to force him to go back. I'm going to go ahead and ult and miss with my Zephyr the damage camp. I'm going to grab this, if anything, just to keep him from it. I have full cooldown and fairly good MP5 for my level, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the damage camp. Now go ahead and just take the objectives here and come around the corner and get back into the minion wave fight. So we don't see King Arthur. Where's this sneaky boy? Sneaky boy going for XP camp again? Let's see. Oh, it's up, so we shall take it. He maybe just took a little longer. I'm guessing he probably went for his mana camp. Let's see. Yep, he went for his mana camp. That's where he was. So now he's looking. You looking for XP camp, or you want to fight? You want to fight? We can fight. All right. So we're back in minion wave. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab minion wave real quick. I can do it at a distance, and then I can kind of start one-on-oneing the fisticuffs with old King Arthur right here. I'm trying to get him to follow me as much as possible so I can get as much whirlwind tick damage as I can. That's gonna. I did hit him with that, but he was able to get away. Good positioning. Oh no, it's bad positioning now, and the whirlwind finished him off. So I am definitely going to need some penetration, and I'm going to take some tower shots first. I want all my minions to get in here, so we make sure we get this tower now. And I'm going to need definitely going to need some penetration. So I did again, went around the corner. No one's there to see me. I could just back right in lane. So Book of Thoth, right off the bat. Now we can start stacking that. And I need to start thinking about what's the best penetration item to get for this specific god and the way he is currently playing. I'm thinking I already have Contagion for anti-heal. He has to be right next to me. I could double stack anti-heal if he's doing a lot of healing. Or I could go with Staff of the Magus, and I hit him there, and I took down Wave. So I'm learning things. I'm watching you, King Arthur. All your tricks belong to us. Let's go ahead and smack him with the Zephyr. Force him to fight into Wave as much as possible. Hit him with the Whirlwind again. Let's see if I can get another hit off of him. And I missed. I'm going to go ahead and shield just so I have some positioning potential. And, ooh, he is. If I can get him in the Whirlwind one more time. And our dueler's going down a 4th time. So all in all, I think we're doing pretty good for getting back into Duel. I played Duel, you know, several splits, or maybe several seasons ago, and I just had a really tough time. I remember the first time I played Duel, all I was playing was Loki's. I mean, everyone just wanted to play Loki. I mean, he's a good god, but at the time I really didn't know how to play into a Loki. I kept dying a lot, and then once the enemy player starts getting a level lead on you, then it becomes really easy for them to maintain that level lead, especially as that level lead begins to grow. So, and I didn't realize that at that time, but now we know that, so we're going to play more cautious, and we are going to just do our best, use all of our skills against this King Arthur. He is not here. Let's go ahead and grab Wave. Oh, we can grab second Wave. That's kind of like second breakfast. Always preferred. Now we're going to go ahead and move up. Oh, there we see King Arthur to the right, taking Wave. Missed the Zephyr yet again. If I wanted to get a little closer to him, it'd be a little easier for me to hit that Zephyr, but when I do get close to him, all of his abilities do hit. So there we go. I'm forcing him to walk into Whirlwind. That's been working so far, so let's hope to continue that. I'm going to drop it on Wave, then move back so Wave walks into it. I'm going to ult. Not sure if I hit him there. And I'm getting low again, even with as much defense as I have. So yeah. I'm glad I went with the double anti-heal. That's going to help us do work. Let's go ahead and we can take a few shots. Now we're not going to take them. We're going to give a few shots to this Phoenix. And just take one. Let's see, is this up? His mana camp is not up. I was hoping to deny him that. We do not have the health to go after Bull Demon. Maybe. I've never done it that low before. I should actually, if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to do Duel more frequently, if you like Duel, let me know if you like Duel. I'll put some more Duel episodes in here. Show you how to play God in ranked Duel, or play Kuku in ranked Duel. Because I'm having a blast. But it's easy to say you're having a blast when you're 5-0 in your favor. I need to do some. If I end up playing this mode more, I need to practice more on taking Bull Demon King down with just figuring out what builds work well with it and at what life level I need to be at. Because I have 2 physical defense items. Maybe that was enough to do it with 240 health, 248 health. Alright, got him with the big bada boop, and missed him with the Whirlwind. Alright, let's go ahead and shield. Put some pressure on the Wave now, and force him to walk into Wave. Let's go ahead and see if we can get him with the Whirlwind. And he's going to juke that. We're so low. You know what? This is not a fight that we want to fight, so we will fight it another day. Let's go. Oh, he's following us. He's following us. Is he on our tail? He's in our tail. But the Whirlwind took him down. Not bad for a double defense build to do that much damage. But it's Kuku. It's who we are, and it's what we do. So let's go ahead and heal back up. Go into our next item, which is going to be Pridwin. So right now we are overcapped on cooldown. Pridwin gives us 20, and Breastplate of Valor gives us 20. That's a total of 40. And cooldown boots gives us 10, but we cap out at 40. So as soon as we have the monies, we are going to swap out the shoes. Let's go ahead and just grab this real fast. Shredded, just annihilated that buff. Let's go ahead and get back into the team fight. We are now even more tanky. And when you consider the fact that our ult gives us a shield with a burst, we are even more damagey. And since we have full cooldown, our ult comes up frequently. So we'll just sit here and kind of kite him around our minion wave, slow him as much as possible. Oh, and there he goes down again. And he has had enough of my shenanigans. He is going to give us the game. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that as much as me, and I'm serious. If you really enjoyed that, please go ahead and give me a comment. Let me know you'd like to see some more ranked duel. Otherwise, I'll just keep giving you the content I think you'd like to see. If you enjoyed that as much as I did, please give me a like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Did I already said that? I think I already said that. But that's okay. If you want to get notified next time I upload a video, go ahead and smash that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, have an amazing day.